Yo guys, what is happening? How the fuck you doing that? Anyway, welcome back to KDE today. Before I start this video, I just wanted to start by saying that I have actually washed these bed sheets. I know they've been the same in all the videos I've done, but I do own a washing machine, so I have actually put them in and made sure they dry and stuck them back on my bed. So before you think I'm a tramp. Today's video is about the top things that went on in primary school that we all went through. So let's get started. When we was in primary school, there was always that one teacher that bent over and put their arse in your face. Without a doubt, there was always one where if they leant over to pick something up, like, I don't know what they was expecting, like, oh, I just dropped a rubber. Let's make sure I put my arse in your face. For the comedians in the class, they'd always pretend that their arse smelled, etc. Try and make everyone else laugh. But it did actually put you in an uncomfortable position. Like me personally, when the teacher put their arse in my face from leaning over a desk to help someone else or whatever, I wasn't sure whether to lean back and sort of stay out of the way or to just make it rain. Like, I didn't actually know whether to tuck a cheeky dollar in the back of their trousers. I don't know why I'd have a dollar because I'm not American, but you get what I'm saying. So the second thing I wanted to talk to you about is there was always that one teacher that their breath stunk of coffee. Without a doubt, there was always that one teacher. If I was personally a teacher, I'd make sure my breath didn't smell. When they was telling you off, if you ever did something wrong in their class, that's one of the worst things ever, because they take you outside and then have a go at you, and you wasn't sure what the worst punishment was, whether they was having a go at you or whether you had to sit there and smell their breath, which smelled like a mixture of old arseholes. I don't actually know what arseholes smell like, to be totally honest. But if I did know what an arsehole smelled like, I'm sure it'd smell like that teacher's breath. And the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is actually one thing that's quite personal to me. If you went to primary school, then most of you would have done swimming because it was mandatory. And swimming's great. But when you went as a school, it was absolutely shite. You'd be swimming, you'd be trying to put your cap on and they'd judge you on your ability of how retarded you was, which group you was in. And you'd all be bobbing around like a bunch of BTEC jellyfishes in a pool of regret. They always used to throw these things in the pool, in the deep end. You'd always have to try and dive into the pool and always try and recover the thing from the bottom. And although it wasn't that deep, you felt like a submarine. Like, you'd just dive down like straight into those DMs, pick up that key and you'd leave. Like, I don't know whether it was a key or whatever they threw in, you'd pick it up. And then you'd come to the top and you felt like a right G. And everyone would give you a round of applause and you felt like a celebrity. And then someone else done it in your group that you didn't like and you hoped they drowned, but they didn't. And then they got a round of applause, but you're a stubborn prick and you didn't clap. So without a doubt, at every school, there was always that one nutty geezer who thought he was hard. You know the ones I'm talking about, the ones that live in a council estate and they think they're hard because their mum dates a drug dealer who sells weed and packets of coke mixed with sawdust, and knows a few people that think they're bad, that hang around a pub all the time and have gambling problems. You know those ones. When I was at school, I used to be quite nerdy. I used to play, like, I used to be one of those kids that used to have a bowl haircut, like, not like I've got now. Like, I still know my haircut's pretty, like, BTEC. Like, I look like one of those stereotypical lads that go on cheeky Nando's. And so I used to be a bit of a nerd. I used to have a bowl haircut and I used to like play Pokemon Emerald on the Game Boy. I don't care what anyone says, Pokemon Emerald on the Game Boy was the baddest game back in the day. One day this kid came up to me and he actually snatched my Game Boy off my hand and wouldn't give it back, and I'd had enough of this abuse for so long. So I'm not joking. I don't know what I was thinking, because like, although I'm still quite thin, like I look like a twig at the beginning of winter when it just withered and fallen onto the floor. That's how thin I was. And so I just swung for him and hit him, and it was, I swear to God, yeah, I swear to God, like I killed him. Like I sent him to hospital. I'm joking, didn't really, but I made him have a nosebleed and he dropped my Game Boy on the floor, and I literally picked it up and finished the 7th gym badge, and I absolutely smashed it with my Gyarados. It was still a better fight than Mayweather versus Pacquiao, and to this day it's one of the proudest moments of my life. Thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, then give it a thumbs up. It'd really help. If you haven't subscribed already, then be sure to do that. The link will be here somewhere for you That's really actually quite difficult when you're not looking. Thanks for watching once again, guys. If I've missed anything out, or you think anything happened at your primary school or school that I haven't talked about, leave it in the comments in the section below. Thank you for watching once again, guys. Peace.